guys, got this new ice. Hopefully you can see this. The turtle wax. I'm gonna try and put some on the windshield now that it's clean. Let's see what kind of result we get as far as helping it when it's wet. Probably should let it dry a little better now that I think about it. These little parts are from sap. The tree. My wife parks under at work, trying to save the paint a little from the heat. So the kind of the downside of it is the sap, which is pretty easy to come off. But yeah. So do the other side. Probably not the best rag to be using either. I think it's an old pillowcase. But it's about the softest I had, so go with it for now. Spray wax, so let's see if that does anything, guys. All right, continue on. Do this little part right here and see how this comes out. Well, you know you got a good sized truck when you got to use a ladder to get the hood. Then again, I'm not exactly the tallest person, but it does kind of feel good to have a truck that's that tall, even though there's no real upgrades to the suspension yet. Or tires, and that's not really the intent of probably what we're going to do. And it's mostly for towing. We don't, for now, even though we got a toy hauler, plan on going off road with it. Probably just stick to the main RV parks, KOAs, whatnot. Say that now. Pretty impressed with this so far. It's spending more time just picking the little wax chunks off. If you guys know any other way to, I'm sorry, the sap and tree, you know, an easier way, but I really don't, to get those off than using a thumbnail. So this wax is not bad. It's really easy to use. You can even spray it on and wipe it off. Again, it's put a link down below, Ice Spray Wax by Turtle Wax. So, not bad. I'll bore you with doing the whole truck, but I'll kind of continue on this side. Pretty easy to use, which is nice. Because I remember waxing the old days, boy, it could be miserable for sure. Not miserable, but time consuming, I guess, more than anything. Tire bit, rims, wheels. Looked at those too, and they're expensive. They are not cheap. Tires not cheap, for that matter. So we've pretty much decided to run these. These are the ones that came with until we need new ones, and then maybe look at a more aggressive tread design. But I know for now, I think I'll at least have chains. If we do get in a situation where gotta pull it, trying to get through it. Try to remember to chain up first. So, you guys are still seeing this, but looking pretty good so far. Alright, talk to you guys in a minute. Alright guys, we're back out here again. I think I remembered everything actually. Got some new tire stabilizers in there. I'll do a video on coming up. Might be a little dark in here to record with. I actually remembered to grab the DVD so far. I did that first thing. Taking that back to the house. Just need to find the remote for it. You know, you guys might be wondering why I'm showing you all this stuff, but again, for beginner RVers, whatever it may be, it's really important to know what to do. Try and organize yourself. As you can see, I need help in that department. Try and use a lot of Ziploc bags like you see here. One second guys, let me see if I can find that. I only got the new tripod. I think it's working pretty good actually. Just did that last truck video with the wax, which will be on this video. Just trying to find this remote. My wife's aunt wants to use the DVD that's just sitting here in the RV with no one using it and she might as well use it. That's not it. This is my magic shark box that my wife got for me. You'll come to find out that sharks are becoming a running joke with me. I made fun of the movie Jaws so long, now I own it. The shark thing. Do I really like sharks? Whatever. Got it. Got the DVD remote, so, and hopefully the batteries are good. I always do a quick just corrosion check and spin them on batteries, which you never know, guys. If they sit in devices too long. I found Duracell the best. Leave a comment below. What do you guys think? Yeah, so this is my shark box I keep in here. I was really have a tendency to put it nicely to start spreading out, as you can see. Hence the Ziploc and the shark box. Anyhow, it works good. Just keep it down here where I normally sit when we're in the RV. And all my crap's in there, they know it. And guess what, guys? I found the other part. Again, I hope this is coming out. I hope there's enough light in here. I just found the other part of the coffee I was looking for. So, that's good news. Put these up there. And so I got two parts. It's starting off to be a productive day. Put this remote back. I'm going to do a... take you guys outside. Started to say I'm going to do a video on this new camping stove, the tabletop grill. So, you guys up right here for a minute. I'm going to keep this rolling. Keeping it real, might be long, but I think people like the longer videos. I know I do. I just kind of let them play in the background sometimes, to be honest. So, I already unboxed this thing. It is new, but I just got it. I want to make sure. So I put the main grill piece in here, and this is the 17-inch tabletop grill by Blackstone. I'll put the on the screen the other RVers channels that where I saw this. As I was struggling, it was the Coleman that had wheels on it. I forget the brand name, but it had this so bulky. Okay, so I put the actual, I guess you'd call it the stove piece in here. You guys are seeing this. The reason I'm doing it here is I want to make sure this works. I'm about a week out, week and a half, I think. Our first one-day trip, and then we got a larger trip coming up. Plan on taking you guys along as much as I possibly can. This is the other part I was talking about right here. So again, another bag, plastic bag, just because it does kind of keep any scratches from scratching to a point. Let me move it right here so you guys can see it. But it also keeps them, if it rains, you know, keeps stuff from getting totally hammered, especially something like this. I think would probably be okay. But okay, so that just fits up there. Pretty easily ish. Yeah, so I need to do this is for the propane. I think if I got into another scenario where I was doing like a 6-month stay in the RV, or we were. I would go with the other hookup of the larger propane tank, but for now I'm just going to use the little one, grab a lighter. I just want to fire it up with you guys and make sure it works. Again, it's the Blackstone. Alright guys, these type of bottles, get them pretty much anywhere. Walmart's probably cheapest. Pretty sure Amazon has them too. Okay, this is the Grillmatic lighter. It's USB rechargeable. I hope it's charged at least once, or I'm going to have to find something else to light it with. I'll put the link for that one below, although I don't really know how well this one works yet. So it's got an on button. I'm assuming that's light. I heard something. Oh, wow. I don't know if you can see this. That's the on button, and this is the go-go button. I made a little arc there. That's awesome. That's so much better, I guess, safer than a flame. I don't know. Sometimes I can think of times you still might need a flame, but I don't know. I guess that's enough. So I know I got multiple things kicking off here, but hang in there, guys. If I can do this right. Again, still learning. Done RVing intermittently for the last 20 years, but you know, if you don't do this stuff every day, that's why it's important to test as much as you can before you go out on your trips, whatnot. Oh, this already, duh. I don't even need this, guys. I can't believe it. This has an automatic lighter. I forgot all about that. So, you just turn right here. Should light. Not sure if it lit. I don't think it did. Okay. Another reason to have a lighter, I guess, especially the first time, making sure it works. Our point is, you just want to get out there and everybody's hungry, and then you realize your lighter's not needed, possibly. Try this again. Okay, here, gas. That's brand new. Lighter not working. Automatic lighter. Great. Okay, so one check mark against the Blackstone. Push the control knob and turn. Let's give it one more chance. Push. Turn, and it did light now. Okay, that was me. I'll take that back on the Blackstone. It's okay so far. You can see the heat coming off it. Let me just put the grill on, as if I'm going to cook something. See, this sets on top. It's nice. And the thing I like about it, it's not quite as bulky. It's still a little bit bulky. not quite as bad as some of the others. So that goes in there, and then put tinfoil in here, and then just kind of push all your grease down this way, out this hole, which is nice. And then just take the tinfoil and whatever, get rid of it. So what you got to do, it says push, turn the light. So I didn't hear it light. But it looks like it is lit. Try it again. Give it a second. Hard to tell. Hard to tell if it's actually lighting with this on. I don't think it is. I don't feel heat. That's weird. Okay. Comment below. Might be the operator. Take this off again. Why wouldn't it light with that on? Push. That's weird. I think I remember reading in the reviews that it's hit and miss on the light, or the light portion, which is whatever. Let's just turn it on and light it. There it goes. Heard it light. You guys pick that up. Camera. One more. Yeah, it was definitely lit. I saw heat coming on. I heard the flame. So put this on one more time, just to make sure it's going to be good. Cool lighter. Really like it. Rechargeable. Just got to make sure and recharge it. Get a lot of USB recharging devices nowadays. Fine. So I'll just put this over here, right over it, turn it to high. Oh, I heard it. Yeah, we're lit. Yep, I can see the flame. It's definitely heating it. So that's pretty much it, guys. I think I'll do one more. I'll let this cool down for a minute, and I'm going to do one more the electrical, and I want to see if I can get this thing clear. I may have to do a little research before I attempt this again. My organization project's pretty much good to go. Still kind of figuring things out. Okay, so I'm gonna turn this on, and no error, which might go to error here in a second. I can force an error, I know that. I'm just kind of curious to see if it'll go to error fairly quickly. And I think it may do it if it's doesn't have enough days on solar charging. I think it has something to do with it, not positive. But yeah. So I'm going to let that go for a minute, and I'll be right back, guys. You know what, guys? I think it might be Hopefully you guys can see this light. I think it's when the coach power gets turned on in conjunction with the inverter. It has an issue. We'll see. I think I might have already tested this. Let me know. It's going to run a quick test with the DirecTV unit. And again, guys, this is how it goes. This is the fun of RVing. That's the satellite that gets that going. We gotta hit scan. Turn it on, hit scan. If you got one of these, it's the king. So you turn it on and then it starts scanning for different satellites. Kind of a mess over here, I know, guys. Power for the satellite. Just want to see how long it will run before it gets the code. Yep, there it goes. Didn't have to run long, did it? So, huh, and it stopped. That's weird. Plug this in again. As soon as I plug power into the DirecTV satellite unit, which is probably pretty good draw, started having issues with the inverter controller. I bet it's E1. Let's go look, guys. Seems to have stopped. Maybe it was just, I know a lot of devices, and I kind of found this out recently. When they first come on, they have a burst of power. Yeah, not an electrician, leave a comment. So, 11.2. Must have just errored out for a second. I'll keep going. I will keep going. So it's evidently getting 11.2 from the solar panels, so that's the amount of power that has in it. If you ever do boondock, it'd be nice to know what could be ran. I was going to bring another little lamp thingy and plug it into different outlets to see what's hot or not. I guess I could use this, that'd be a little ridiculous. So again, a list for next time. Just hooking up the audio too. Sometimes you gotta take some time. Lighten that, geez. So much HDMI, I forgot how these older ones go. Take some time and enjoy a little too once you get to a point where you're knowing things are semi-working. Let's check the, we're out on this. Shut off. I'm now checking the king, the satellite. What is this called? What this is called. That's the controller, I guess, for the satellite, really. So I got two flashing green. Hit scan. And then, I don't know if you guys can see this, but all the green lights start going. I have a separate video on that. And I think we should have power on here. No. And that, oh, yeah, we do. Okay, so. Interesting. Yep, now I'm hearing beeping again, so I'm probably, as it boots up, it's drawing an error code. This appears to be on. Let that go. Pretty sure it's buried now. And switch over to my source. Power. Okay. Do it the old-fashioned way. Source. Well, evidently on this, when the light is off, the TV is on. Yeah, I think it's not handling what we need it to do here. It's not enough power. It keeps shutting off as soon as I turn it on. And I hear this recycling. So, still not working on that part. Let's check that error code again real quick. No error code. Weird. Alright. For another day. Talk to you guys in a few.